Hi there everyone, my name is Karen and my website is www.karentinney.co.uk and my email is karen@karentinney.co.uk. I'm here to do Sacred Symposium, which is a YouTube channel where I share my channelings. So I am a medium, a channel, a healer, and I enjoy channeling for spirit. So I sort of relax myself to a state. I open up my energy, ground and protect my energy, and I bring in my team, and then I sort of open a door and allow whoever wants to come and join us and perhaps give a message, whether it be long or short. And this is that recording, and I'm offering it to you on YouTube in hopes that you can listen to it and you might enjoy it. Usually through a transmission and through just hearing the message, it can shift something within you. So don't feel as if it's me saying things that you should and should not do. It is more that I'm simply saying what is coming through, and if that resonates and if you feel an energy from that, then you can benefit. I myself re-listen and listen again and again to past recordings of my own, because you don't often remember all of the details when you do a channel. You can kind of hear little bits and stuff, but you don't remember all of the message, the point, the focus, the reasoning, the ideas that they put in. So for me, it's good to listen back because it's advice for me. So I often take messages to be advice for me. I don't know, I think there's something going on because I'm starting to heat up now. So I often take messages to be advice for me as well. And this is a great way to keep a record, and then you can come back to it again and again. So today's Tuesday, the 28th of February, and it's 2023. It's the day after my birthday. I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a lovely week. It's the end of another month. We've started a new year and we got through it, and here we are already about to step into month 3 of this year, and that's how quick it goes. And there's something about taking appreciation of every day. Some days seem to be the same as the last day, and some weeks are the same, and you get bogged down and everything is like nothing new and can be a bit monotonous. But you're here and you get to live it and enjoy it and be present. Even in the mundane, you're still brilliant. I did a card reading a few moments ago, and the colour card at the end talked about brilliance, about wearing a brilliant colour like brilliant white, or brilliant sparkle or glittery. Just know that you are brilliant. Know that you've got that shine. And even in the mundane, know that you are brilliant. You have that brilliance about you. So I don't know why I'm saying all of that, but what I might do now is just step back a little bit and see what information wants to come forward. Might take me a moment. I'm not feeling anything incredibly strong yet, but I'm hearing I don't really need to. What I am hearing is there's somebody's electrical saw. There's somebody doing some building works next door, so I can hear that. So if you can hear that, I'm sorry, but unfortunately this area there tends to be building and stuff which happens now and again, so I can't do anything about that. I just have to get on with it. So if you do hear that, I'm sorry. If you don't hear that, fantastic, but I can hear it. So Maybe you guys could tell them to go on lunch now or something, and they might stop. But so let me just connect and see who wants to come forward. As usual, I'm going to close my eyes. It just makes it easier for me to disconnect from the screen, as it were, and just allow. So I'm seeing a white buffalo come in, and white buffalo has come up recently. White buffalo is all about prayer and abundance, and he's stomping on the ground as well, so there's this connection to earth as well, and making changes, being definitive, being strong, working with spirit in your changes, working with your spirit in what you want to achieve on the planet, on the earth. Prayer. And learn to receive. Thank you. And then I'm being drawn to the rhino, which is what's come for me recently. Thank you. Kind of getting the word Anukai. I don't know what that means. I wondered if it was Anunnaki, but I don't work with the Anunnaki, so I don't think it's, but it's Anukai, and it's like a priestess of the forest. I'm just going to see what happens. Glorious children, we are here with you on this special day. As you step forward into one of the most exciting times on your planet, you are justified in questioning what we are, or why we are here, and whatsoever can we bring forward. And it would seem that we can simply congratulate you on your courage for being here, but remind you to connect with nature, remind you to connect with the land. Many of you like visiting and viewing, like looking at pretty scenes. And we would suggest you're missing something. You're missing the land, Earth herself. Getting close like the Native Americans would, and putting your ear to the ground and listening to her heartbeat. Listening to the growth that is occurring within her. The roots that are spreading and reaching and feeding, drinking. Yes, there is so much that is happening right underneath your feet. There's so much movement in life. The life is not just what you see, and that is too of spirituality. It is not just what you see in someone's presenting, in someone's evidence, in someone's show or showmanship. But it is what happens in the dark. It is what happens under the cover. And it is this internal space. It is this deep, expansive land that holds so much, like the darkness of the earth underground. There is darkness And yet life in the void, in the creative space, in that place where your ideas find that they unfurl from a seedling. They set out a root and they grow towards the light. They only reach for the light. They take their sustenance from within yourself, within your heart and your mind and your body and your internal connections. Your intuition, what you're taught, what you know, this knowingness, all of that is the fodder for this new growth, for the shoots to spring forward at this time of year. And so as the shoots spring forward and break through the earth and find their way into your world, to be seen, to be smelt, to be eaten, to be held, to be viewed, to be touched, to be smelled. All that growth only comes from rootedness. All that growth only comes with the correct nutrition. All that growth only comes through absorption of light. So as women of the planet, as creative goddesses, as energy frequencies of the feminine nature, who have within them this intense creative spirit, this fertile spirit, this reproductive energy. We tell you, it is not time to close those doors. It is time to remain open. It is not time to decide that you are no longer vibrant, that you are no longer fertile, that you are no longer life-giving. You are a constant source of life. You are a constant source of creativity. It is your very nature which combines with the masculine to achieve new birth. So to do so, it is imperative that you connect with that femininity within. It is imperative that you connect to your nature. That which is running through your cellular body. The vibrations that appear to shift you as this woman. So embrace that, embrace your femininity, your womanhood in all its stages. For it is forever expanding, forever deepening, forever growing. There is nothing required of you as there is with the masculine. The masculine is much more action, much more forceful, much more definite, much more power hungry. Feminine knows her power when she is in her power. She is not hungry for outside power because she has her ultimate connection to the divine running through her. She knows her power and is fully aware of it. And yet she has been told she cannot express it. She has been told she has to minimize her essences, minimize her appetite. She has to minimize her presence. She has to minimize her contributions and her levels of education and spontaneity. She's reductionist. And there you lose the celebration. You lose the celebrity. You possess an energy which fluctuates monthly, and then yearly, and then throughout your ages. But don't feel confined either to what you have been told. If you connect with nature, if you become at one with the energy, if you can sit with Mother Nature, not in some holy ceremony, not in some this is a challenge and a chore and this is to be done and set at this time and now I'm complete and there it is. That is goal orientated, that is masculine, that is purpose driven, that is job done. The energy of the female, the energy of the essence of the natural world is of flow, is of connection, is of absorption. And so we would say, this one was talking earlier about forest bathing and absorbing the forest. And that is so good, to go and absorb, to just sit. Just sit. Many will trample along a shoreline to achieve their exercise, to achieve their breath of fresh air, to get it done, to get it complete. And how many sit? How many stop? How many tune everything out so they can tune in to the waves, tune in to the vibration underneath the sand, tune in to the sounds of the ocean. It might only be for a moment or two. But rather than analyze, absorb. Rather than decipher, receive. Rather than define, connect. There you find your power. There you will notice that you are sensitive, that you do feel it, you do notice it, you do sense it. It will take blocking a lot out. This inner world, this world which is under the cover, this world which is within, behind those closed eyes, is able to see so much more. Tapping into that frequency is healing. And we wish for you to understand how it can rebalance you, regenerate you, soothe you, calm you, heal you, raise you up, medicate you in a way. But it is allowing your frequency to come back. Okay, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm looking out now, it's quite grey. If I only had blue sky, I could go for a walk, but I've got all these lovely plants around me, so I am enjoying the connection to plants and growth, and there is definitely something in that, connecting to nature, natural energy, and knowing that we are just that. We're just animals, we're biological, absorbing atomic structures made of minerals and elements, compounds. And so we really are connected. We really are that world. We're just so up in our heads. We're disconnected. So it's about reconnecting. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll be back again with Sacred Symposium. Please like and share and subscribe. Pass it on to your friends, anyone who you think would enjoy listening, and feel free to listen again. Like I say, you get an energy from the transmission, and hope you find some healing. My little friend here feels like saying hello. Hope you find some healing and inspiration from that. So thank you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Lots of love.